Hi, I'm Michael Reese. Thank you for taking a moment to hear about my $100 challenge and my eBay experience that I had over this past semester in buying and reselling items on eBay during high demand times, also known as prime time. This idea really came to me as one day I was searching on eBay. After purchasing a game, which I thought was for a great deal, being well below what I would pay in the store for it, I came back a day or two later and noticed that the same game was selling for $10 cheaper. This frustrated me at first, wondering, well, I could have gotten this cheaper than I had. I did some research and started following certain items and tried to figure out what was happening. And I noticed that during prime time, or hours that people are home and on their computers more, such as the end of the day, when people are home from work, the items would actually sell for more money than they would late at night or during the workday. This led me to do some trial and error, and that's when I came up with the idea of primetime autographs, where we would then buy autographs and resell them during prime times. Selling autographs on eBay is not a new idea, it's not something I just came up with. People have been doing it forever. If you were just to type in autographs for a blanket search, you would find that there's over 1 million active listings at any given moment. Which is why me at Primetime Autographs had to do something different in order to give myself an edge on the competition. Not only would selling my items during prime times and purchasing them on off hours when people are not necessarily looking, I'd have to strive for 5-star positive feedback from those that I come in contact with. This is done by making sure that the items are as described, shipping times, and other customer service based um, areas. This would help me maintain a strong customer base and loyal customers who would save me in their search list so that they can continue coming back to my store for continued high performance and fast return time to them. This project was able to have a great outcome in being able to earn a total of $111 after paying back the original $20 investment. This came to be about 21.83 net income per each card that I was able to buy and then resell. This was a great success in my eyes because it shows that the system does work. With such a small investment of $20, I was able to continue doubling that throughout the semester. With a larger investment, this could be done at a higher level, doubling and returning that at a much faster pace than what I currently showed. In full disclosure, there were a couple things that made buying and reselling a little bit hard, and that was the time with such a small amount of money and items to work with, as it took time to mail the items out and to receive the next set of items in order to continue forward. But on a larger scale, that'll be much easier to continue to produce at a faster rate. The results shown gives me great hope and great promise as we move into the future. With a $50,000 investment, I will be able to hire on a full-time staff, lease a building, and buy computers and be able to train and teach others in the way of prime time. By using $30,000 of that initial capital and putting into buying new cards and autographed items and then starting to resell those, we'll be able to continue to double and double our initial investment based upon the results that we have from the $100 challenge. This $100 challenge has shown me that this is not just a possibility, but that it is very probable that I can continue the same success that I had on a smaller scale on a much larger scale due to the millions of users on eBay each and every single day. I hope that you join with me as we continue to move forward and continue to put primetime autographs and the principles taught therein into effect.